And I probably need to lean some.
Yeah.
That's fine. Hey, everybody. Woo! All right. Goodness gracious, it's already so freaking hot. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Monday. Let my Facebook peoples get on here and my YouTube folks. Mom, see if you can open that door over there. I need some breeze. All right. Y'all give me a second. We are just waiting for them to come on here. Hey, Elizabeth. Okay, I was making sure everything was good to go. I was concerned for a minute. Okay. Y'all hear my dog. Max, be quiet. Go home. Woo. All right, everybody. Well, I hope everybody is having a wonderful Monday. Mike, you're gonna need to close this up so it won't be so much noise. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to cool off because I am hot right now. When you get up in them 40s, ladies, y'all will see what I mean. So I was not available last Monday. I hope y'all missed me. I missed y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a quick recap. I needed to actually get some stuff together before I was able to come and be with y'all tonight. If you guys don't know, I have started a call-in. Let me actually put this number up here so y'all could see it. If you're watching from TikTok, you'll see I have a number up there as well. So after I go over everything, you'll be able to call with your questions if you want to versus putting them in here, because I know a lot of you guys are saying I'm missing them. So if you have not seen it, and I think you guys should be able to see it now, the number is 8444 Shamika. Okay. So I don't want y'all to call right now. Okay. So I'm gonna tell y'all when the phone lines are open so that I can take your call. I hope that you would call if y'all watch me every Monday. I know y'all got questions. So but I'll tell you when to call. So let's get to it. Okay. It's been so much craziness going on in the world. And I want to start off by giving my condolences to the families, friends, anyone who was in the community in Buffalo over the weekend. You know, it's a shame when people can't go to the grocery store, okay, in peace. So I want to give my condolences, of course, to the families. All right. So let me see. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Just let me know. Hey, Violet. Hey, Maurice. Meredith. So if you can hear me, just send a yes or thumbs up. I don't care. Whatever you got to send. It translates the same. Okay. I want to make sure y'all can hear me before I get to going. Okay. Look, I'm gonna get these numbers up. Okay, you can hear me. Thank you, Queen Nikki. Yes, thank you. Okay, good. I'm glad. Thank you guys for letting me know you can hear me. All right. So y'all see me over here fanning? Because it is really, it's real over here. I gotta get me a whole industrial fan. Okay. So I gave my condolences. All right. So first of all, let me let y'all know. So this basically got me to thinking that you guys know what? We have about 6 months left in this year. And I want to challenge each and every one of you that is watching to get you these documents set up this year. Before this year is out, I challenge each and every one of you to get a power of attorney, to get a living will, which is also like a health directive. You can leave it at your primary care physician, and get you either a will or a trust. Okay. Now, I thought about this last night, how I was going to break this down, because I know a lot of people watch that are in different income brackets. And so I wanted to first off say that if you don't think that you have anything, then you don't have anything to give anyone, right? But if you got a bank account, if you have a car, especially if you have kids in a home, of course you would think, but some people don't think. But if you have assets, I challenge each and every one of you to get you those estate. Okay, y'all done probably seen the word estate. E with the state behind it, okay? Get your estate set up. Do estate planning. Why is it that only rich people do it? That you middle income can do it too, okay? And low income can as well. As long as you think you got something, then somebody else should be able to have access to it when you leave, okay? People should not have to rummage through your stuff. The courts shouldn't have to come and tell who can get this and who can get that when you didn't do what you needed to do. Y'all saw what happened to Prince. He was rich and didn't have one. Didn't make no sense. Family fighting is just a mess. So if any of y'all want to discuss what you could possibly need, I do consultations, okay? But I do want to challenge y'all, and it just makes me think, because when I see those women who were murdered, when I see basically anybody, it saddens me because I think of what we have to do in the end. We don't need GoFundMe's, okay? We want to try to move away from GoFundMe's. That should not have to pay for a funeral, all right? When all you had to do was get some life insurance, and it's cheap, all right? So, and nobody can't say that it won't happen to them. And if you're thinking that it won't happen to you, then you're crazy, because that's the same thing those people thought this weekend, all right? So I get so in my feelings because I'm so upset about it. But we have to look at tragedies, and we have to learn to plan from them, okay? We can't live in fear, but we do need to plan, okay? Y'all know the saying, a failure to plan is a plan to fail, all right? So if you don't plan, then you are planning to fail. So you have to get financial plan, your estate plan, okay? So, yes, I know I got to put that fan on. The fan, you know what? I'm going to turn that fan up higher. See if we can turn that fan up higher. Thank you. I didn't even think about that. All right. Hey, Stephanie. All right, so let's move on. I'm going to just talk about a couple things that's going on. So I don't know if you have kids or anything, but y'all done seen the shortage in baby milk, okay? Have y'all been looking at all these factories that have been burning down? I hope you guys are going to the grocery stores and buying some extra, okay? And I'm talking to the people who get stamps. Don't be quick to sell them to somebody, because you might need that extra bag of rice, potatoes, get you a deep freezer, get you some extra meat, okay? So I don't know if y'all paying attention to these things, but these factories are burning down. Don't let these people on the news distract you and just show y'all everything that's going on with people dying and what's going on in these other countries, because this stuff that's going on right here that y'all ain't paying attention to. Okay, everybody's so ready to turn up for the hot girl summer and all that, but about to be hungry and homeless. Okay, and we can't have neither one of them. So I'm letting y'all know now, when you go to the grocery store, get you some extra. If you are an individual and you are having difficulty getting baby formula, baby milk, Similac, Enfamil, I did put a video up on my TikTok. So if you have not, please go watch it, because a sister needs the views. And also, while I'm here, y'all share and tag somebody to watch the video, because we can't grow. I can't grow without y'all support. All right. So while I'm doing that, and y'all have to realize I got these lights on me, and these lights are hot. Okay. So share and tag, because the sister's over here sweating to give y'all this good old news. Okay. So you can go to Amazon and you can switch and purchase your items from Canada, okay? Canada is not having a shortage of baby formula at all right? They're so small, but they're not having a shortage. So if you want, and I did try it yesterday before I made the video, because a lot of people were saying it doesn't work. And it's not that it doesn't work, because the website works. If you see that it won't ship to you, that just means they don't ship to your location. It doesn't mean it doesn't work. But I know if you're in Florida, at least in my area, it works. Okay. So you can watch my video to show you how to do it, especially if you do it right from your phone. You can just switch the country, get it from Canada, and feed your baby. If not, some people going old school. And also, I don't know if y'all seen, and I'm gonna find out more information about it, but they have women who are lactating that are actually donating milk to other women. So I don't know how y'all feel about that, but it's real out here, okay? When we have to do stuff like that, it's real. But see, they're not talking about that kind of stuff on TV. Y'all need to pay attention, okay? Oh, thank you for the lipstick. I appreciate it. I was like, oh, it might be too dark. I'm dark. I ain't want to come off gothic. I got the black shirt on, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Vonda. I appreciate it. All right, so let me keep going. So that's what you do with a baby milk. The free gym membership. If you have teenagers in your house from age 14 to 19, Planet Fitness, okay? Planet Fitness, all you got to do is go to their website, sign your teenager up. You have until August 31st. They're going to let your teenager work out all summer long, okay? So going on and get them off the couch, get them off them video games for just a tad bit and go let them work themselves out, okay? Because honey, if we go back into Stone Age, we're gonna need these kids to be strong. Okay, we're gonna need these kids to be like how it was back when we used to have to farm and stuff. All right, so I mean, I'm joking right now, but I'm serious all at the same time. Okay, so planetfitness.com also, they are giving out $500 scholarships. Now they didn't say one, so they just said that you had to apply. So I don't know if that's per state, per county, I don't know, but they are giving out $500 scholarships. So y'all know I like free. So don't wait. Go jump on it so that you can apply ages 14 to 19. The sign up has already opened and you have until August 31st. Okay. So good. Let's see. Yeah. ABK says that the grocery stores are limiting formula to one person. I saw it on the news that they were limited to two cans of formula per person. So you know, I don't want anybody trying to go on AliExpress, Alibaba, nothing against them, but don't be trying to order you some formula from on the low or from the cheap from them folks, okay? And mess around and get caught up with customs, or you mess around and get something that you didn't ask for, okay? And don't be trying to order it from Mexico either, because you don't know what that is, all right? It might not be the powder you thought it was, all right? So just do Canada, and if you can't, you're gonna have to wait. If not, they got a whole bunch of old school recipes that you can do with, and I was looking it up last night, like, dang, they make baby formula out of condensed milk. So if it comes down that you can't, y'all might be doing old school and getting them cans and you know, making some formula like they used to do. All right. Let me keep going. So I'm talking about this stuff, and then, like I said, I'm gonna open up the lines, and then y'all can call. I appreciate if you would, because I know you're gonna have some questions. All right, so let's talk about these IRS audits, because honey, it is really, really happening. All right. So just FYI, to give y'all a little bit of info of how an audit will work. So say there is a tax shop in your area, and all of a sudden a whole bunch of their clients start getting audited, right? So what the IRS will do, instead of picking on that one shop in the area, they will go out a certain amount of radius and say, all right, we're going to go out and within the 25 miles, and we're going to audit 5 to 10 people from each place, because we don't want the one place that we're really investigating to know that we're investigating. Okay. They will do that just to keep it fair, because nobody don't want no trying to say they picking on me because I'm this, I'm that. So they will do it. But I have been getting contacted a lot to take a look at, is there anything that a person can do? Okay. So again, if y'all see my TikTok videos, I try to make the TikTok videos as stuff come in. I made a video saying that if you got audited from the IRS and it's because of a Schedule C, and yes, I'm sipping my wine with some ice. Okay. I am real, I'm just like Kaya. I like ice in my drink. So Schedule C's, anyone who has self-employment, I want you guys to know that self-employment is going to be where the IRS is going to get the bulk of their money. So y'all heard me? People who file Schedule C is self-employment. That is where the IRS is going to get the bulk of their money. Bulk of what money? From y'all when they fine you and say, you now owe us this, okay? I had looked at a couple of them this past week, and I saw one person owing $25,000. Another person owed like $35,000. I mean, they handing these out like car prices, okay? And what it is the individuals who did their taxes, man. So if someone, and I'm gonna explain something that I saw. So they'll show, the IRS will send you a letter telling you that you've been audited. They'll give you an opportunity to respond. If you don't respond, they'll give you another opportunity. But they like to list what the items that are in question. They will list them by item, and they will let you know that this is what we saw this amount on you put 10,000 miles, which was equivalent to $5,400. Okay, they'll say we think you should be given zero because they don't believe. But what got this person in trouble, and they got audited 2 years, they got 19 and 20. When I go and look at the tax returns, because I want to see what red flags made the IRS pick this person. Well, if y'all didn't go to college, why are y'all letting people file that you went to school? If you didn't give, I mean, people give to charity, okay? But people don't give $20,000 and $30,000 to charity when their income is under $20,000. I always try to say, and I don't encourage anybody to do wrong things, but I do encourage you to think. And if you are going to embellish, I'm going to need you to do better than that. And you cannot just trust the person that is doing your taxes, because guess what's going to happen to them? They still going to do taxes the next year and get some money from somebody else, while you can't get a tax return for the next 5 to 10 years because you owe so much money. So, okay, so this is what's happening. Come to find out, people who are getting audited already owe. So now they're getting a new balance on top of the old balance. So if you find yourself in a situation where you got audited and you know that the jig is up, man, I just didn't want to owe taxes that year. I told them to hook me up, and they hooked me up, and now here I are. If that is you, then you need to go on and tell the IRS you agree with those that amount, and you need to develop how you plan on paying that back, because if you keep filing 2 and 3 and 4 years that you spent $20,000 and $30,000 in your business, but you ain't making no money, well, don't you think you need to quit? Because that's exactly what the IRS is saying. That's the main reason why people get caught up on their taxes, is because you put all these expenses, but you don't put that you made $1. I mean, come on now. You at least made $1 in your business. And if you know good and well, just like I know, if you didn't make $1 in your business, you're not going to work there no more. Okay? Because none of y'all want to work for free. Y'all don't even work for nobody else for free. You ain't going to work for yourself for free either. Okay? Thank you, Miss Boss. The numbers have to make sense. And that's the thing. They don't make sense. You got a person that says they a beautician, but they drove 50,000 miles. Well, where was you going? Because you wasn't doing no hair. Make it make sense, okay? So they are getting audited. So I'm not saying that you will or that you won't, because you just never know. It is always the roll of the dice. But y'all have to make sure, and believe me, starting in October, we're going to get ready for tax season. So y'all stick around, because we're going to go through these forms so that y'all know exactly what y'all saying. Because y'all just letting people do anything, and y'all left holding the bag. And that's y'all on the wrong side of the game. Okay. You're supposed to be on the winning side, not the losing side. All right. So let's move on. SBA. Okay. So the SBA has sent out an email telling y'all to go ahead on and get this extra money they had. And then a week later, they was telling y'all they didn't have no money. I knew it was a plot. My opinion, that's exactly what I felt it was, is to go and see who was going to be greedy. Now, I have had to talk to a couple people who came in my inbox, and I'm like, look, are you lying or you're telling the truth? And when you can't give me a whole answer, I already know what the deal is. So don't fall for them saying, we got some extra money. If you lied the first time, don't go back and lie again. You lucky you slid by this time, if you slid by, okay? So now they have no money. So the only thing they are saying is, if you did get an email or you got contacted by them to claim your money or to continue your application, or you were approved, you have until May 16th. That's the day. So you have until today to finalize your documents, or it's over. Also, if you got any SBA money, and I'm actually I got to go remind a whole bunch of people. So I'm telling y'all now, if you did get any SBA money, whether that's the grant or the loan, the EIDL grant or loan, please log into the disaster portal, because guess what they're doing? Shutting it down. And guess what that means? Y'all can't get y'all documents. So if anything were to happen, and let me tell you, y'all got to pay attention how they work now. They will shut this down where you can't get your documents, and watch the slew of people that are all of a sudden now they're going to try to be indicted. You can't even go back and look at what you put down because your documents is lost. So you don't even have a fight in the game. All right, thank you for following me. So if you have not followed me on TikTok, please follow me. I just be talking, y'all. That's why I gotta give me some moderators because I don't be thinking about that. Hey, Genteria, how you doing? I inbox you to tell you to call me back. Hey, Keisha, I ain't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good. Violet says, and I really want you to wait to ask this, but you know what? I'm gonna wait. And Violet, if you're still around, I want you to ask that question on the live when I open up these lines because I do want y'all to call. Okay, so but yeah, so I'm telling you, go in there, get in that portal and get your documents off of there. I don't even care if you open it and you screenshot because you ain't got no printer. Hey, Renee Popo, go and get those documents because if something were to happen, you need to be able to prove what you put or what you signed. Plus, they're doing it because guess what? It's time to start paying this fall. Okay, so if you took out one of them SBA EIDL loans, tag somebody because I know I'm talking to somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that got one. They need to get ready because by August or October, it's in between one of those months. I'll find out and know for next Monday for sure. But you will have to start making the payments. Okay. Yes, that interest has accrued, so the payments may be going up. People need to get ready. Okay, because if you don't pay, y'all already know what's gonna happen. They going on your credit, all right, and they gonna go on your business and probably your personal one too. Okay, so get ready for that. All right, let me keep going. Okay, student loans, man. Let me tell y'all, Department of Education. Now I can't say much about the president, because it's it's still a lot to be desired. But I'm gonna tell you this: that Department of Education, they is doing their job. Y'all hear me? They suing people left and right because they don't let these people slide by and lie and mislead y'all. And now people have all this debt and all this interest and these loans, and now nobody don't want to pay them. And I don't blame you. A lot of people don't miss their opportunity to consolidate to do a lot of things. So let me tell you what's going on. So it's being talked about. I don't know if this is going to happen. I really don't think it will, but that if an individual makes less than $125,000, that's an individual, not a family, that they will forgive the loans completely. Okay. Now these are not private loans. I believe these are just the federal subsidized and unsubsidized loans. Y'all know everything's kind of been going up in the air with the $10,000 that was supposed to happen. That didn't happen. The only thing that is happening is if you got your public service loan forgiveness, if you got your what's the other ones? They're going to come to me. All of the forgiveness programs. If you got the disability discharge, if you under a medical condition or you get disability, money you'll close that, or you get Social Security, you can get your loans discharged for that. You can, if you got private loans, Parent Plus loans, you can discharge them in bankruptcy. That's the only way right now, unless you're going to pay them. But if you went to, let me get the name of this, this is a company. It is called Ed Financial, Ed Financial. They are a student loan servicer. If they service your loans, if they're on your credit by chance, they just got sued for $100 million, but they should be contacting you to let you know that you can apply for the public servants loan forgiveness program. They're doing have a waiver right now. They have a waiver that is for people who have not had the opportunity to get their loans consolidated because they probably were told that those years didn't count, okay? They also didn't let people know that some of the jobs that they were doing counted. A lot of y'all probably work with the city, with the government. A lot of y'all work with the federal government. A lot of y'all are first responders, nurses. Y'all need to find out if that hospital that y'all working at, is it a nonprofit? Because a lot of y'all are the ones who got loans. Y'all should be going back now because this ends October 31st. Okay. They are, if y'all notice again, this is not on the news. Okay. You just ain't on the news. All right. So this is the kind of stuff y'all need to, this is why I want y'all to tune in because you're not going to hear this on the news. But the public servant loan forgiveness has expanded to almost fit anybody. Okay. So if you have not explored that opportunity, I would look because you could be leaving your money on the table when you could be getting those loans discharged. I've had several people who have sent me, I don't know if Shay is watching, who got their loans wiped off. And now they only have like $3,000 left on their left to pay. So if you wake up one day and them loans are gone, that is great. If it pops up with another provider, that means they're still around. But if they leave and don't come back and you don't see something within the next week, I would say not week or two, I'll say 7 to 10 days, then you should be good to go. And they shouldn't be putting anything else on there because so much time has passed. Hey, Al Figgins, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a while. Genteria, I will inbox you tonight. Yeah, I'll talk to you this evening. Okay, so it says, if my job is doing business with the government, do I qualify? If you are a contractor, certain contractors, companies do qualify if they do business with the government. Yes. So you should definitely look into the public servants loan forgiveness, because there are so many people who are missing out because they think they don't qualify, and then your doggone student loan service is lying. Call the source, Department of the Education. Okay, not to mention I go and read all that stuff. Okay, because they're not going to tell you, as you see. So public service loan forgiveness, and then somebody asks, is there a program to help people get a SSI, get a home? The only people that's going to help individuals who get SSI, they're not going to call it a program like that. But Habitat House was designed for people like you. And also you can look into the NACA program to find a house. Let me finish, continue going down my list. If you're in Florida, y'all should know our Florida is over. They are not giving any more rental assistance from the state. They are only doing rental assistance by county. I can't say much for the other states because they haven't really said too much about it. I just know that Florida is not. You will have to go through your county, and the only way you're going to be able to determine, and this is for everybody watching, all you're going to do is do 211 from your phone. 211, just like you dial 911. And some areas it may be 311, but if 211 don't work, you can just do 211 on Google. And you can say 211 in your area, and it'll tell you what the equivalent is. Okay, Google has all that. Let me keep going. Okay, if you're in Atlanta area, another video that I put out, okay, because I do be trying to keep y'all up with the videos. So y'all are going to start seeing a lot of guaranteed income programs, okay? Now, I made a video, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago, because y'all got to stay up. And if you haven't followed me on TikTok, please do. The guaranteed income, these are programs where you're going to find that they're going to select a certain number of people from a pool, and you are going to randomly get selected and start getting money for no reason at all. Yes, if you need a consultation, Miss Sequence, hit that link right in the bio, and it will take you to me, and we can get it popping. Yes, ma'am. Everything I talk about, I should be able to help you with. I don't talk about it if I don't know what to do with it. All right. So the program is called In Her Hands. So if you are in the Atlanta area, and I think it's like 9 counties. Some counties, they have opened it now, and some counties are opening in June and July. But it's called In Her Hands, like in my hand, but it's S hands. And you will be able to go there, find out about the application. If you're in Chicago, they are doing it as well. It's not In Her Hands, but if anyone is in Chicago and wants to know, I will send you the link. But I'm going to start keeping my eyes out for these guaranteed income programs, okay? So y'all don't care where the money come from, I know. And basically all they're trying to do is pay you to be a lab rat, okay? You are going to be a part of a study. Let me just keep it real and let y'all know. At least you ain't got to take no shots or none of that. So basically, they're going to give you some income and say, here goes, the one in Atlanta is giving $850 a month to a family. And what they want to do is observe, not sit back and watch, but when they come and talk to you, what has that extra income done for your life? How has it affected you? Well, I don't know why they need studies to be able to tell them more money gives you the opportunity to spend more, save more, or put you in a better position. I mean, you don't have to have no degree to know that, but hey, that's their choice. So you guys get some money, and in exchange, you will better the community by proving the point that everybody needs a little bit more money, okay? Which we already know, all right? So I will keep y'all up, okay? Let me see. Let me keep going. TurboTax. Y'all know about TurboTax is doing their lawsuit. So hopefully y'all will be getting your $90 checks in the mail, and they're $90 because they're $30 for every year. So it's what was it, 16, no, 17, 18, 19, I think 17, 18, 19, or 18, 19, 20. I think it's 18, 19, and 20. So they're going to give you $30 a year if you use TurboTax. And you know, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to claim that money. It'll just come to you naturally with whatever address you have on file. And no, you're probably not going to be able to call anybody yet. All right. When they put the site out and they have an administrator that's going to issue giving out the money, I will let y'all know so that you can change your address if you need. Okay. What about the hardship program for the ones who haven't gotten their taxes? Y'all, so they don't give hardship. They don't do hardship programs. And let me tell y'all got to realize someone asked about hardship program for people who haven't gotten their taxes. And I'm going to say this, and I don't know how to say it in the nicest way, but the government's job is not going to be to take care of folks. Okay. And I think that people get it mixed up. Y'all think about what the federal government does versus what your state government does. The federal government is, but they're not going to give you, they're not going to do anything but give you your refund, really, because they leave it all to the state to issue you everything else. Okay. So if there's a program like that in your area, Mariah, that's going to be in your area, but there is not a worldwide program for people who haven't gotten their taxes yet. Okay. There isn't, unfortunately. Okay. And then I'm going to take the calls after this. We're going to talk about this doxing. And this is what I did not get a chance. The 1 week that I tried to do it and the service was bad. And I apologize for that. So let me tell you about this doxing really quick. So you guys have seen, I don't know if you have seen, but Darius something, whatever his name is, and he's like a chef, and he gets upset at some of his customers that were putting out that he had bad customer service. He would allude to the fact that he had their personal information. And I guess in some cases he did, and he posted it. All right. So people started the conversation of wondering, well, how are people getting your information? Well, and I do have a video about it, so y'all can go and look. Okay. Mariah, send me a message on my TikTok. Because I want to know, and I think you might be talking about a hardship program for people who owe money, not who haven't gotten anything, because the government ain't giving out that. They're not giving out no free money, because if it was, it'd be in all the news outlets. So people want to know, how is your information, how did he get it? How did he get the information other than what they gave when they made a purchase? Well, y'all information is out there everywhere. Okay. When you go apply for credit, when you go buy something, when you go on the internet, when you watch TV, when you go to your bank, when you go to your doctor's appointments, I mean, all of your information is there. How many of you have your Google? How many of y'all have Google on your phone? You're signed in, probably. Google is tracking, okay? That was part of the message that I wanted to let y'all know, that first is Google is getting sued because Google is misleading us and saying, hey, if you don't allow this app to track, us to track you with when this app is on, the app won't work right. And we're thinking, oh, we don't want our phones not to work right. So we accept it and allow them to track us. But that is illegal. They're lying. Okay. But is Google gonna come out and tell you that? No. What did they do? They came out and said, hey, you can block your information from online. Just come and do it through us. But the fine print says you have to be a victim of doxing in order to have them squash your information or to hide your information. See, they put that in the way small fine print because they know you're not reading. Okay. So we don't want to go through Google. Okay. So I'm going to name a couple companies. If anybody's watching on TikTok, if you could please type this, and I'm about to open the lines up after this, but type this so that, and someone here on, that's watching on YouTube too. YouTube or Facebook. Okay. I'm going to give y'all some sites because I haven't even made this video yet. Now I'm going to tell y'all what I want y'all to do. These 9 sites that I'm going to list, you can search your name, your mama name, your baby daddy name, your boyfriend and girlfriend name, and you're going to find out all their info. Okay. This is what skip tracing is. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of skip tracing, but when somebody is investigating you, or they hire a private investigator, they're going to go to all these same sites that I'm about to give you to get your information. And then you wondering why they know all your business, because they sell it. Now, are you going to be able to block it? Yes. Will you be able to block it forever? No. You're going to have to do this probably annually or semi-annual, not semi-annual, annually or every 2 years. Okay. All right. Here goes the first site. Please get ready to type. Hey, Chantel. All right. The first one is Axiom. ACXIOM. Can someone type that for me? Axiom. ACXIOM. Okay. All of these sites, you can order a report. All these 9 sites, y'all hear what I'm telling you? You can order a report to see if they have information about you. So make sure you do it. Not Axiom. Thank you. The second one is Core Logic. CORELOGIC. So core, like the core of the earth. CORE, and logic, like to think. LOGIC. All one word. Core Logic. Thank you, Mama. All right, let's see what y'all got over here on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Core Logic. Thank you, Maurice Meredith. All right, next one. Data Logics. DATA, like data that you type in the computer. DATA Logics, but instead of ending in a C, they end in a X. So data, DATA, no, not logistics, data logics, DATA LOGIX. All right, one more time. There you go. Thank you, Jamija. Data logics, ending in an X. I'm waiting for somebody to type it over here. Simple Living, it's got an X at the end. Thank you, Maurice Meredith. Okay, the next one is E, like an E for egg. E Bureau. Okay, E, like the letter E, and Bureau, BUREAU, like Credit Bureau. Thank you, Simple Living. All right, so E Bureau. I'm gonna wait for y'all to put that up. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tanya. The next one is ID Analytics. So ID by itself and Analytics. ANALYTICS. And I'll spell analytics again. ANALYTICS. Analytics. So ID Analytics. 2 words. Thank you, Mama. Let me wait till y'all get it over here before I move on to the next one. All right, thank you, Maurice Meredith. It got an S at the end, but thank you. Okay, Intellius. I seen this one. This is a big one. And it's I, like your eye. N, T, as in Tom. E, as in Echo. L, I, again, the letter U, and S. Intellius. 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 Look, it sounds like we're in a spelling bee, okay? 3 more, and then I'm gonna open the call and y'all can call. Okay, thank y'all. You got it, you got it, good. The next one is peek you, like peek through a hole, PEEK, and you, YOU, peek you. Look at that. See, they peeking and giving all your information. See, they laughing and look how they even name it like they laughing at us. Okay, peek you, PEEK. Thank you. Yep, peek you. The next one is rap leaf, RAP, like I'm rapping, RAP, and leaf, LEAF, like a backwood. Okay, rap leaf. That's all one word. Thank you. Okay, and last but not least is recorded future. Recorded, like I'm recording something. RECORDED. So it's recorded future. FUTURE. like the man every girl needs to stay away from. Okay. Recorded future, 2 words. Now, if y'all watching, y'all can go back and y'all can screenshot this. If y'all driving, screenshot it. Thank you, Latrice. Okay. Now, those 9, I'm gonna tell y'all why I picked those. Those 9 were selected by the federal government because they are the biggest companies that collect data and they resell it. Okay. There's another company out there, but I'll do a video on that later. And let me tell y'all, they will break us down to nothing. They will put, you can select, people can buy lists. Okay. And I've done it myself. When I want to mail something out to a certain group of people, I can say, I want Black girls between 25 and 30 that live in this neighborhood that make less than $25,000, that are on food stamps, that are on government assistance, and got 2 or more kids. And they get all that information from these websites that I'm giving you. Now, if it comes back that they don't have some of your information, because I done went through them and contacted them, and some of them say we don't have nothing on you, then cool, you ain't got nothing on me. I'll check back with y'all in a year. Okay, so that's not uncommon. Some of y'all may not have credit. Some of y'all haven't bought anything. You know, your information may not be out there yet. But this is the kind of stuff that you can go and give somebody else in your family. Okay. So, all right. So the line is open. Okay. So I expect at least 1 or 2 of y'all to call. All right. So if y'all call, I'm going to see it because I haven't done it, but it's 844 for Shamika so that y'all can ask the question. And I really want to see how it's going to work with like the sound and all that. So I'm waiting for somebody to call and drop the question. Thank you, Latrice. I appreciate it. I do try to come with the info, and then also to be able to bring y'all answers to the questions that y'all have. So I'm going to just see. If you haven't followed, please follow. I know you have a question. Look, let me 844 for Shamika, and I already put it up there so you know how to spell. And there is an A. Hold on, move this way. There is an A in the name. And yes, it is one too many numbers, but your phone will know exactly what we're trying to do, and that is to dial me. Okay. So let me see. So I'm gonna keep going. And if y'all call, you call. If you don't call, that's fine, because soon it's gonna be so many people calling me that y'all gonna be like, man, I can't get through. And I'm gonna be like, see, you had your opportunity. Okay. All right, Christopher said, did you hear about rental assistance program is not paying people rent and people are getting put out of their places and they're approved for the program? Yes. So let me just say, and I don't want to be like the author of bad news or giving y'all stuff that's like doom and gloom, but I am so very, very serious, man. If you have never gotten about your business and gotten serious about what you need to do and where you're trying to go in your life, then you are unfortunately missing out. Hold on, I just realized my do not disturb is on. So if y'all try to call, you might have good end. So let me turn that back on off. Let me turn that. So if y'all did call, try to call again. Okay. So this is the time to get very serious because people are going to be homeless. Let me say it again. People are going to be homeless. Okay. There are states, counties where they are not allowing people to be roommates, no more than 2 people in a house, because people cannot afford rent. Okay. This is not like a game. I mean, I know we get distracted by stuff that come on TV and these celebrities and they living a good life, but we ain't living that life, y'all. And if you don't care about your credit, you're going to have to do some strange things for some change and to find you a place to live, because it is going to get that serious. And if you're here in the Brevard County area in Florida, Goldman Sachs, and you may not know who that is, but that's Warren Buffett and them. Okay. And somebody calling me, but not to call my phone. You got to call the 800 number, the 844 for Shamika. Okay. That's the number that's going to call me. I know somebody else calling for something else, but call me on the line. All right. But Goldman Sachs, Warren Buffett and them, they came and put $46 million into the community to buy homes. They're doing that in all of these places that are going to be big or that are already big. If you live in Atlanta, a lot of these places are not owned by private owners anymore. They're owned by big corporations. And when big corporations come in, they don't have to work with you on your rent. They don't have to give you a break. Okay. Tampa too. Did y'all know, if you live in Florida, that Florida has the highest rent in the country? Did y'all hear me say Florida has the highest rent this was the chill spot. Everybody came here just to come to the beach. Now people are coming here to live, and they are making it so that you can't. Okay. And running to Georgia ain't gonna do it. All right. One of the things y'all gonna have to do. All right. This is why I come on here and I do this kind of stuff, because I'm very serious about this. And unfortunately, I have to hear these stories in my inbox later about people who are getting evicted and put out. And that's not what we want. So you need to absolutely fix your credit. That I can't say no more about it. You got to, because if not, you're gonna be living a life of CPNs, doing what you can to try to get the things that you want, and you're gonna be a fake person, fake social, fake this, and it's hard to keep up them lies. You have to see those people get arrested, and they're always getting arrested with 7 IDs, 55 credit cards. It's hard to be all those people. I run across people who live like that. That's difficult. So y'all need to make sure y'all paying attention, because that might be a lot of you, and it may be in your real near future. Okay. So, and Christopher Troutman, just as an FYI, those landlords, they can still put people out, because they only can't put you out once they take the money. But if they haven't taken the money yet, they can say goodbye. Okay. So thank you, Meredith, for saying thank you for the information. I appreciate that. All right. Somebody says how to apply for business vehicle with your business credit. Very easy. But see, you could have called in and asked that question. Okay. But it's okay. I'm gonna just keep on asking y'all. We're gonna get there. We're gonna ask for some crowd participation. So yeah, so a lot of people want to know about business credit, but let me just say this real fast. I'm all for business credit. I think business credit is awesome. I think it's the way to go. It's a great way to not mess up your personal credit and put it all on your business. Okay. But some people can't get it because they don't have credit to begin with. If you don't have your own personal good credit, you ain't gonna be able to be successful with no business credit. Okay, that's one. And then two, people want to put stuff in a business name and it's not paid off. Do you know how many people say I'm gonna get my car and put it in my business name? Well, how are you gonna do that? Because you don't own your car. You also don't own your house, which is why you can't put it in your business name. Okay. So if you want to, when you have business credit set up and your personal credit is good, you can go right down to the dealership and apply, or you can apply online before you go to the dealership to get approved. You must have business credit scores. You must have a PAYDEX score, which is done at Bradstreet. You also need to have deposits in your bank account. Bank scores are a part of it. Okay. So let me see. Hold on. Hello?
You have a call from your freedom.
Oh, y'all look at that. I got my first call.
Any key to accept the call.
Hold on, y'all. Let me do my thing. Hello. Thank you for calling. Hey, this is Shamika. Who I'm talking to? Hello? Uh-oh. Oh, somebody ain't talking. All right, so we're not gonna wait, but I'm glad they called, but I guess they didn't think I was gonna answer. So okay, so that's what you need to do with your business credit. You need to show that you got some transactions going on your bank account, and you need to make sure you got a score going so that you can be able to get you a car. You need to make sure your credit is good. Okay, y'all gonna find out if that credit ain't good, you're not gonna be able to get nothing. It's like it's gonna be like an all access pass. Y'all think I'm playing, but I'm very, very serious, and you're going to start seeing it. All right, you say you already established business credit, great. So then that's all you really got to do. It says, yes, it is hard that credit is serious. That's right. Credit is very serious. It's not even just going to be that. It's going to be credit. It's going to be your background. Every little thing that can be held against you will be held against you. So the best thing that you can do is clean up your mess. Okay. You cannot go around here with 17 evictions. All right. Just because you did not want to pay. Sometimes people, we're going to have to be responsible because like I say, we can't live these life for CPNs. And I know people who do them. I don't know if y'all seen a sheriff girl. I can't think of her name. I was gonna make a video, but she worked at the sheriff department and she had a good job as a jailer. And because she wanted to get her a nice apartment that she could not afford, Max, come here. She got an apartment that she could not afford. She got busted because the leasing company called the job to verify her income. And that started an investigation. And then they found out she applying, made fake pay stubs, and it's all over for nothing. Okay. So if you got to do all that, something's wrong. Okay. It is. And it's probably you not taking care of what you need to with your credit. They're giving you breaks on your student loans. You should be taking care of that. The medical bill is going to come off in July. Remember, $500 or less. So that's going to help you. So if you can't go out and negotiate some of these amounts, I just had a woman today. I don't even know if she's watching. I hope you're watching, Healthy. But if she is, she had a $5,000 bill on her credit. I looked at it. We discussed her credit, and guess what they took? $1,400, and they're gone. Okay, so now not only is that debt settled, now it's off of, it can be removed off of her credit, and now she can move forward with trying to purchase or to get a loan from the bank, because they're not going to give it to you with debt. Okay, Rhonda says there are about 4 investment companies buying up all the real estate. I'm going to find the video and share with you explaining how they're doing it. I'm trying to tell you, people can do it, but you have to raise that capital. They are buying up these homes. They are buying up these people who aren't paying their taxes. And then they putting you out. Okay, this is very serious. And just like you said, there are 4 investment companies. They are out there, and their goal is to make it so that you can never buy, only rent, so that way they control your pockets. I don't know about if you want to be controlled. I don't. So that's why I am doing this, encouraging y'all. Okay. Somebody says people not living within their means. Exactly. People are not living within their means. And I know they don't want to hear it. And I know lace wigs are nice and Jordans are good. And I'm, and that's great. But Jordan, he living nice. And the people who making them lace wigs, they living real nice. And they're not thinking about you. You need to think about you. Okay. All right. So, all right, let's see. Okay. All right. Yep, I agree. Do it the right way. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. I'm gonna give one more, and then I'm gonna let y'all go after this. I had another person call me, and this person has a home. Okay. Some people don't even got a home. This person has a home that is worth $550,000. Okay. So this home is $500,000. Okay. But this person wants business credits so bad that they are willing to risk creating a fake identity with the CPN just to build business credit, because their credit isn't where they want it. So they want to build business credit, but under a fake CPN. And as I'm listening, I had to say, did you say that you owned a home? And they were like, yeah. And I said, well, how much is it worth? He said, 550,000. And I said, so you willing to risk $500,000 on going to jail, buying some damn gas cards and net 30s? Come on, y'all. Think. We can't do stuff like that, okay? So, I mean, I'm not going to say that people should or should not use them. That's your choice. But we have to be smart. These are the mistakes that we're making. And people are going to find themselves in bad situations, and that's what I do not want to see, okay? Let me see. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and see if y'all got any questions really quick. It's almost 8 o'clock. Also, if I have any homeowners that are watching, especially if you live in Florida too, you're going to notice that your policies are being dropped. You will be out of your insurance policy by this summer, and we'll have to find somebody by the fall. Okay. Florida only makes up 10% of the insurance clients in the world, right? Because there's not that many people that have homes. Isn't that something? But they are 75% of the lawsuits. They got 10% in the industry of buying policies out of the whole United States, but we are 75% of the lawsuits. Okay. So, hey, Apple Cakes. So I'm just letting you guys know that if you are a homeowner and you live in the state of Florida, any state actually, start looking out. But the state of Florida, for real, they are dropped. I got my letter. Okay. Said that you, as of you done. So I too have already put in the call to start looking to find out where the house insurance, the mortgage, the homeowner's insurance is going to come from. Okay. Because you got to have it. It's hurricane season even started. And you see what they did? They're dropping you before hurricane season. These people smart, and they don't care about you. You got to care about you. You got to care about what's going on in your household and your family. And sitting around waiting for Uncle Sam to give you something, he going to give you something all right. And it's going to be his A double to kiss. Okay. And that's all I'm going to say. So, homeowners, make sure, ask if y'all got any questions, please drop them. Yes, insurance is very high. Oh, you saying it's going through? It's not coming. What? You calling, but it's not going through. That's weird, because I'm sitting here waiting on it. But see, this is good. This is what I need to know. This is why I wanted to start to be able to see, because now I got to do more test runs to see why. I don't know why, but I'm gonna have to call and find out because I'm sitting here holding the phone and I ain't got no calls. Let me see. Did I miss anything else before I let you guys go? So I hope y'all got those companies. Please just go there and request a report for yourself so you can see what information they have about you. If they have anything, they may or they may not. Let's see. Y'all hold on. Y'all know I like to check because it'd be like, as soon as I get off, I'll be like, dang, why I ain't say that? Make sure you go to Amazon, switch to Canada if you want to get that baby formula. If you don't have it, it's ringing. It's not ringing over here though. You know what? The devil is a lie. I ain't worried about it. This just means I'm gonna try again. And hey, Erica, thank you for calling. If you did, I don't know why it's doing that. Oh God, maybe they saying, "Ooh, the lines is blowing up." That's what it is. That's what I'm gonna take it is. That's what it is. Y'all, so many people calling, the phone lines getting shut down. I'll take that. It says, "Can you tell me how to put the EITC for a 26-year-old?" What do you mean? Can I tell you how to put it? I'm confused by that. Are you asking what's the amount of EITC? Yeah, make that question make sense, and I'll be able to give you an answer. Okay. Let's see. I think that's gonna be it. I am gonna make some more. Oh yeah, make sure y'all go to my YouTube if you haven't. I did put some new videos out on YouTube. Talking about CPNs because everybody want to know about them. So that seems to be where everybody is going right now. Everybody is down for the fake life because they don't want to deal with reality and fix their own stuff. So, but hey, do what you have to do. I understand. Okay. So let me see if y'all got any. So they've been dropping them because all them fake claims for roofs gonna have to get citizens. I know it. And the worst of the insurance that you get is the worst. I had it, and they are getting mad because they're getting sued. But some of these insurance companies don't pay for what they should, and so now they messing with folks. You don't put the earned income tax credit. The system figures that out for you. So that's why I'm confused about what you're asking. You say I've done the taxes but don't understand how to add it. You don't add earned income tax credit. It is already computed. It should be on the second page of your 1040. So go to the tax return, the 1040, and look at the second page. Your earned income credit is already included. It says, Shamika, are you going to answer my question about life insurance? I am so sorry, Violet. Let me go back. Thank you for asking. Hold on, Violet. Give me a second. Oh, somebody call it. Oh, let me get there. You're on the line with Shamika.
You have a call from
y'all hold on. Let me do it. Yep. Hold on. I think I got to hit a 1. I don't know how to accept it. Oh, this is the longest name ever. Oh, okay. Hold on, Violet. I'm hitting it. Hello?
But it's not working.
Can you hear me? Oh, that's weird.
There's a lag in there from the response.
Because probably from the are you hearing me from the video, or are you hearing me from the phone? Yes. Oh, okay. So what's your question? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, you got to turn the video. You got to turn one of them off because the phone probably going to be lagging with the video. All right, so y'all hold on. Look, I got my first question, my first one. Yay, thank you. All right, so what's your question? Uh-oh. Well, she ain't had one. It went away. I don't know what happened. We're going to figure it out. Okay. The Violet says, is life insurance obtainable if you receive public assistance? Absolutely. Just because you receive public assistance does not mean that you cannot get everything everybody else have. Believe me, the government does not want you to stay on public assistance. But if you do, they're going to run and control and tell you what you can and cannot do. But yes, you can get life insurance. If you need someone to help you find someone in your area, just send me a message, okay? And we will get you a locator, and you can get you some cheap behind term life if you want to, okay? It don't cost that much, but these days you need renter's insurance or mortgage insurance. You need life insurance. Some people even need cancer insurance, okay? Because all kinds of stuff is happening. But if you could get at least those 3 things, that would be good. If you want to get employment, the long-term disability, if you're somebody that you're sickly, y'all, we got to start planning. Okay, we ain't young chickens no more. And even if you young, that don't even matter. They dying. Okay, so we just have to prepare, period. So I hope I answered your question. Let me see. let's see. Somebody said, she says, my friend said he feels like the person who did his taxes didn't give him his max amount. How can he check or report it to be investigated? Well, the thing is, well, I mean, I can take a look at it, but the thing is there isn't a person can't give you the max. All they can do is put the numbers into the system. Hello.
From your Freedom Voice system.
All right, hold on.
From
Let's try this again.
Ann. Press any key to accept the call.
Hey, Miss Ann.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. I'm the lady that was asking about the earned income tax credit for my 21-year-old.
Okay, go ahead. What's your question?
Yeah, we did the taxes, but it's not when she does. Is my daughter-in-law doing it? When she does the balance, it's not showing the balance with the earned income tax credit because she's 21, no dependents.
Right.
She made less than 21,000. She meet all the requirements, but it's not giving her that. She goes and and get the balance of the refund that she'll get.
Yeah, it's already included. The earned income taxes hers should be about $500.
Okay, well, it's not showing us that.
Okay, so I will, and so you're looking on the second page of the 1040?
No, I'm not with her now, so I don't have. But I've been trying to get you for a whole month.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Well, this is what I'm gonna have you do, Miss Ann. Send me an email to shamikasaves@gmail. Send me your phone number, and then I can get with you so I can see the taxes because I'll show you on the form where it is. It's on there. You just don't. A lot of people don't know how to read it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I'll send it to you. shamikasaves@gmail.com.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I got you.
Thank you, Miss Ann.
Thank you.
No problem. Bye-bye.
All right.
Oh, that was so good. That's my first. Yay. Okay. So AC Delight said the taxes didn't give him his. Okay. So in order to see if they gave him the max amount of his taxes, you're basically gonna have to send it to somebody that can actually read it to be able to see. But if he put in his information and he doesn't have any kids or anything, then there's not too much that extra that they can get. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. People so used to getting these amounts because they've been hooked amount that's like $600-700. Now they're looking crazy saying my taxes isn't right. So, but they want to know, you can hit me up, and I can help. I can take a look. But that's how that would work. Applecake said I sent a video on YouTube. A lawyer said a CPN is legal. Well, I am until I see where they saw that in what I never said a CPN is illegal. A CPN is nothing but a fake social. You can have it. You can have thousands of them. It becomes illegal when you use it in the place of a social. So basically, what's the point of having it if you can't use it to get credit? That is what makes it illegal. And the reason that I know, well, he can say whatever you want to say, but I will show you indictments. Okay, I just read one last night, okay, where a person went to prison. Well, they actually got out of going to prison. They actually just got sued, but they go to jail or get convicted because they create these things and then they go on shopping sprees and they buy stuff. And so what's the crime? Not paying a credit card bill? That's not a crime because they'll just sue you. The crime is using a fake identity and a fake number to get credit. So I don't believe it. And no, and like I said, having a CPN isn't illegal. You can have some of them. How you use it is what makes it illegal. And if you saw the video that I just put up this weekend about CPN trade lines versus primary trade lines, you can see my YouTube. I explain that because people don't know. Yeah, you can have them. That's why people who sell them to you, they're not doing anything wrong by selling them to you. They don't care what you do after you get them. It's after you get them what you do it. Because on that application, it says that you under penalty of perjury, that you saying this is you. But that social security number ain't yours. So, all right. Well, Anita says she got cancer insurance. I know that's right. That's very good to have. If you need information on rental insurance, you can just go to esurance.com. They will give you your quote right over the phone. Esurance, okay? You can go right there. That's Progressive. They will give you a quote. Let's see. Someone says I need help with my estate will. So I'm gonna let y'all go because y'all know it's after 8 and I gotta get my smoke on. I gotta call folks and all that good stuff. But I want y'all to know that y'all can have these same conversations with me one-on-one. I talk to so many of y'all, and I thank y'all for reaching out to me. We be sitting around talking about everything from your mama to your man, the whole nine, okay? Because I grow with y'all. This is not just a one-stop shop. I don't just do credit and then leave you. I don't just do taxes and leave you. We go together, okay? When you get with me, we go together, all right? I'm one of them types, all right? So let's see. What's the information on the Airbnb for vets and their family? $50 a night. Hey, that's the Armed Forces Vacation Club. And let me tell you, I just used that when I went to Disney with my niece. I got a nice 3-bedroom condo in Orlando, baby. Okay, it was really nice. Had a patio, the pool and stuff was out there. It was quiet, and it was they charged a little extra. I think it was like $100 a night, but you still can't beat that. Okay. Apple cakes, I did answer you. I hope you saw that. Is there another PPP? No. The only thing that is coming out is the restaurant revitalization grant, and that has not even been approved on the Senate yet. So that's the only thing with the money. So please don't let nobody tell y'all that it's a PPP. I have seen people send me emails of stuff saying that there's money out there. People be lying, y'all, because they scammers and they're trying to get your personal information. Okay. If it don't say it's from the SBA.gov in the email, in the email of where it came from, delete. Okay. Don't be trying to don't let your eyes, your greed get you into you being a victim of identity theft, because once they get your info, it's gone. Okay. Rhonda says if you get whole life insurance, if the cash value goes over a certain amount, you may get disqualified from Medicaid if you get it. Term is best because it doesn't build cash value and it's cheaper for larger amounts. Thank you, Rhonda. Y'all just seen that? That was game right there. That was a gem. So if you are somebody, Violet, and you get public assistance and you do not want to go over their amount, you can get term life so it doesn't build cash value. I am all for people having insurance that does obtain cash value, because now if you have insurance policies that have cash value, you are now your own bank and you don't have to go and borrow. So if you have small kids and you have the opportunity to get them a whole life insurance policy, get it now where they're young and wait till they hit 18. And now they don't have to go to the bank. They don't even got to come to you to get their first car. They can borrow it from their own self through life insurance. It's game, y'all. And if they die or you die and you have it, you can give the money to somebody tax-free. Did I say tax-free? That's exactly what rich people do. They pass millions to each other through life insurance. Because one thing's going to happen for sure. You're going to pay taxes and you're going to die. All right. So, all right. So, thank you very much, y'all. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for being here with me. It says, what do you do when your old taxes were taken out twice from Fed and state? Contact me on that one, because we got to do some legwork and make some phone calls so I can tell you what to do. Can a person that get disability also qualify for SSI if that's all the income received? Disability, VA disability, and SSI? Absolutely. But you can't have Social Security and SSDI. You got to choose one of the programs, but you can get VA disability and Social Security. Okay. All right. So anything that I missed, I thank y'all for calling. I'm actually going to turn this line off, so do not try to call, because I'm not going to answer it until we figure out how to get this thing working. On Mondays, 7 p.m., follow me on YouTube. Tell your mama, tell your friends. I ain't going nowhere. If y'all got questions, want a consultation, want to check your credit, want me to do anything for you, your borrower's defense for your student loans, whatever, just want to chit chat with your girl, please send me an email or hit the link in the bio where you can book your consultation and we shall talk. Okay? See y'all next Monday. Have a good one. Good night.